We in the building. Episode 35. We got my boy Penn Davis in the building tonight. Yeah, man. We're going to get right to it, man. My boy got a new project out right now. His rollout is crazy. Yeah. And that's what got this man here on this podcast with me tonight, man. Yeah. I liked it.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
We got Madam Z on the end, as always.
Hey.
How you doing, Madam Z? You said TT tired? Why you tired, TT? Why you tired?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know?
Still rocking and rolling. We're going to make it happen.
Okay,
Make it do what it do. That's what we do.
Yeah. Penn, I'm going to start off with you, my guy, man. Tell everybody where you from, man. I'm gonna be before you tell me anything, I'm going to tell you where I got up on you.
Yeah.
Let me just start there, bro. I did a podcast with Arkansas Bo.
Okay. Shout out Arkansas.
Shout out Arkansas Bo. For sure.
Yeah.
And he brought your name up.
Yeah, that's love.
And, I'm always looking for artists that's on the come up, man, doing their thing. And he was like, man, you need to get that Penn Davis. So I'm like, man, let me see who this nigga is. Now, I'm one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm that nigga.
Yeah,
right?
Come on, man.
So when I look a nigga up, I be looking for that nigga, right?
Yeah, man.
I looked you up, bro, and one thing that stood out to me off top
Yeah.
was the rollout of the project going on. I knew nothing about it, but the rollout behind the project made me get into it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
we
love.
definitely gonna get into that, man. And like I said, I seen you. You had a show not too long ago, right?
Yeah. Listening party.
Yeah, that was a listening party.
Yes, sir.
See, and that's even crazy because most listening party people sitting around, they chilling, they
Yeah.
listening, but this man was performing live.
Yeah.
And he had a crowd, man.
I did, yeah.
He had a crowd, and I'm saying it because a lot of
Yeah.
independent artists, that's just not automatic for them, man. That's hard work. So that means you definitely been putting in work for a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You seem like you got a cult-like type following, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the little outliers, a little rock, and then some more people, they rock with me, bro. It's just the alternative, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm able to pull in, like, you got so much street shit in Little Rock, and I'm kind of like Kanye, how when he came in, he was pulling out just like the niggas who go to work every single day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm pulling that out in Little Rock, like the niggas who not really in the streets, the ladies who, they like the good beat, but they not really trying to engage in too much street shit. You see what I'm saying? And so they thank you. They rocking with me for it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something, bro. Just tell me like where you from, bro, and
Right.
I definitely want to know about the Penn Davis name.
Okay, cool. So I'm from Woodson, you know what I'm saying? So like
Shout out Woodson.
You know what I'm saying? Highway 365.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say Little Rock, but like the truth of it, it's a small city, about 10 minutes outside of Little Rock called Woodson. That's where I grew up at. I went to high school at Mills though, so I was in high school in Little Rock. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Comets, Mills.
Hold on,
Yeah,
man. See,
yeah.
I was sharing it.
Come
You
on.
said you went to that Mills?
I went to that Mills.
Come on now.
Look at us.
You know what I'm saying? We strong in this thing, man.
Yeah, we are. We
Yeah.
are. Boy, they doing that school something proper like now.
You know what, bro?
I'm
How
saying?
you feel about that, bro?
So I got like, I used to be a teacher, so I got like kind of mixed feelings on that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's good in some capacities, but in other capacities, it's not enough. You know what I'm saying?
It's not enough?
No, it's not enough. They if you study like the case of that, so Mills and what's that school name? Joe T. Robinson.
Right.
They all in Pulaski County Special School District, and at the same time, they was getting developments to get their schools kind of updated. Certain money was supposed to be allocated to Mills, right? And they kind of cut that budget and sent that money to
Joe T. Wow.
So you still get this nice school, but Joe T also got a nice school, but they got some of Mills' budget.
Why is that, bro?
You know why. But you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I really don't. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Like I might sound dumb. When y'all break it down, I might know.
There's a reason I'm not gonna say, but the political reason, the political reason, they like, well, Mills don't have the population to justify having all the amenities that the school has.
What?
While Joe T. Robinson is in West Little Rock and it's more densely populated. We was in like Woodson, Riceville,
Right.
Hensley. It was kids galore. But I think, now they not even 5A. I think they like 4A now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they played with that a long time. I remember when I was playing football for Mills, it was like 1 year it was like 4A.
Yep.
Next year
Yep.
it was 5A.
Yep.
And then 1 year we playing Whitehall.
Yep.
Next year we playing Parkview.
Yep, literally. So
Yeah.
now they, so it's good. I'm always for kids getting updated stuff, but it's like knowing what you could have had, and then somebody just give you a piece of that, and then they come snatch it. And that's kind of how I feel. Somebody else might look at it different and say you just need to be appreciative, but
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be mad as a motherfucker when I see it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I drive past that motherfucker, I'll be pissed off because when we went there.
Oh, when we went there,
man, it was like a dungeon.
Well, you know, that's the middle school now. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know it. I went to Fuller too.
Oh, shout out Fuller.
Yeah, man. Hey, but guess what? I still get my ass when I go to Roosevelt. Because they did Horseman like that.
They did do Horseman like that.
With the Horseman niggas we was doing English and trailers.
Yeah. We had Mills had them trailers forever.
Man, what?
Back, they showed
English wing and all that.
Yep, all of that. Yeah, they had. I think it was communications in that trailer at one point in time.
Speech communications for sure.
Yeah, they did. They used to have a daycare for a quick minute at Mills. You see what I'm saying? People don't remember that. Hey, this is real Mills. We're not even talking about me no more. It's just Mills.
Nah, yeah, that's real Mills, man.
That's Mills. That's love, man.
I ain't go.
ROTC.
Hold
on, did we have a building or
we had a little building.
They had a little building back there. Yeah, it was like a little trailer.
Then they take us out there to the court.
Yeah, they had a math wing out there, so you had to go outside and cross that little street. You know, all the field houses was back there. Yeah,
really.
I'm 10. I'm a decade. Well, now I'm 11. So. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Little Rock, so.
Okay. Tell me about that Penn Davis name, man. What made you go with that?
Yeah, man. So my name is Malcolm Pennington Jr., so I'm a junior, bro. I used to go by MP2. And so that was like when I was like 12, 13 rapping. I was like, yeah, they're going to call me MP2. And as I got older, I just kind of like people having a first name and a last name as far as you know, music go. Like to me, the best names on paper was like Rick Ross, kind of Jay-Z, even Nicki Minaj. I just thought the names were good.
That's dope.
And so I was like, I wanted to have a first name and a last name. So my last name is Pennington. So I said I'm gonna just shorten it to Penn. And I was looking for a last name, and it just so happened while I was looking for a last name, I found some information out about my mom. My mom is an orphan. So, you know, I didn't know that. So somebody had told me that, and I was like, is that true? So I talked to her, and I was like, yeah, it's true. And her first name is Thelma, but her first name used to be Davis. So I took the Davis, and I was like, I just want to get that to my mom so that name can kind of live. So it's Penn Davis.
That's
you know
dope,
what I'm
bro.
saying? And that's kind of how it came about.
How long it take you to put all that together and make it make sense like that, man? I can see now you're a real strategic dude.
Yeah, man. I think a lot, maybe too much. It probably took me about probably like 3-4 months to come up with a good name. I had some trial runs. I was running by my friends like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What y'all think of that new Penn Davis album? They was like, no, that actually sounds like something people would say.
That's dope,
You see
man.
what I'm saying? So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It definitely sounds more personal.
Yeah.
I like that, man, because I remember telling this, I was trying to help this young lady find a name.
Yeah.
And I was using her real name.
Yeah.
And she hated it.
Some people got hard names, though. It was this girl I was in the studio with the other day, man, and she said her name. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, her name was, damn, I'm putting her on spot. Her name was Princess Jeremiah. And
That's
she go by that name. So I was like, that's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people blessed with that really cool name. You know what I'm saying? So
They are.
I thought about Malcolm Pennington, but that's a long name to be saying. Yeah, you listen to that new Malcolm Pennington album?
No, that's dope, man. Like, they dope names, bro. That stuff stick out. And what you said about that is exactly what I was telling her, man. Like, it's just dope, man. Like when I heard Kendrick Lamar and I seen that trend going, I said, yeah, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I would have went with EJ Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I said a Gorilla Spade, but I've been Gorilla Spade a long time.
For a long time.
But if I was coming out the gate, I would have ran with the Facebook thing like EJ Kendrick.
EJ, and that sound hard, yeah.
It sound hard, though.
Kendrick album, yeah.
I've been struggling with that, man. We ain't gonna talk about it, man. I'm thinking about doing a project called EJ Kendrick. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's hard, though.
Come on.
Oh, so I did some research on you, bro.
Yeah.
Did you go to school at Conway, right?
I went to UCA, yeah.
Okay. And you graduated, right?
I did twice.
Twice?
Yeah. I got a master's degree.
Hold on now. Ain't no wrong with it, brother.
Yeah, I got a bachelor's degree in education, and I got a master's degree in marketing, digital marketing.
You a busy dude, bro.
Yeah, man.
Where you find time with the music?
Right.
You got to make time. If it's something you want to do, you know what I'm saying? So I just I come home, you know, and I work hard every day. I come home and I just be like, man, if I work this hard for a job that I don't really care about, I can come home and dedicate 2 hours to what I do. You know, because I was gonna spend that 2 hours scrolling or being on TV, watching TV. So
Respect.
I just and luckily I got a team that kind of hold me accountable. So they be like, yo, what did you need to get done this week? Did you get it done? If not, why? And so
People don't understand accountability.
accountability. Yes.
That's major. That's the weight.
Yes.
You know, that's my pet peeve right there. That accountability is the word.
I mean, sometimes, man, they do. Sometimes they'll be on me, and it's kind of annoying that they being on me. But I'm like, this is from a place of love, and that's why they on me. So, you know what I'm saying? Having people who believe in you like that, you know, I'm like, yeah, I got to do this. So.
I think that's a major recipe in a big project, especially when you're doing something independent.
Yeah, definitely.
Based off what I heard on this album.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of reflection.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of deep thought.
Yeah. Introspective. Yes. Yeah, very.
Yes.
I spend a lot of time thinking.
I could tell, bro, just about since we, you know, already tap into the album, man, and we definitely gonna dig in it, but just the titles. So, but even before we got to the album, I'm looking at now the title of the album.
Yeah, the title.
Like, it's like, man, this dude was a thinker, bro. And then I went and looked at some of your old stuff, and I was like, man, like, and right now in my career, I've been more focused on the business side, but on the music side, that's where I'm at with the titles. Like, it's like the title might ain't make no sense with the song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it stick out, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Appreciate that, bro.
Man. I could tell you put a lot of thought. Like, so when you creating them titles, like, how do you think of it?
So when I create titles like this one, The Day the Sun Went Out, for this one, we was like at the studio, and I was just like, bro, I think I want to do like a project. And they was like, what kind of project you want to do? And so when it's me, the way I write music, if I'm gonna write a whole project, I work good on writing prompts. So I need prompts. And so I was just like, man, I need something. So I started thinking, and this is before that eclipse last year. This is like 2021. I was like, I want to make a project about the sun disappearing. Damn. And I was like, it's going to be a sci-fi album because I like sci-fi, like movies and shows. So I'm like, is it possible to make a sci-fi rap album? It sound cohesive and it don't sound like corny, like it don't sound overly gimmicky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my piece. I was like, how can I do that? And I said, so we're going to just call it, you know, we're going to spend one day in this album. It's going to be a 24-hour thing, and we're just going to say The Day the Sun Went Out. And we're just going to talk about these are the things that happened when the sun vanished.
That's dope, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Then on the flip side, that's the literal, but the flip side is like, you know, we all gotta expire one day. You know what I'm saying? So if you knew the day that you was gonna leave this world, you know, how would you live the rest of your life? And that's kind of the project, you know, kind of like the hidden message in there. So like, you know, we all gotta get out of here one day, so it's important to let that light shine. Yeah, definitely a lot of sun. Like I feel like you got highs and lows in life, so you're gonna have some of the highest highs, and it's very easy to be in front of people and, you know, let people sing you your praises. But when you in your lowest lows, I feel like a lot of times people don't want to embrace that, and I feel like that's even in music. You got frequencies, so it's like going like this. When it's high like this is cool, but when it's low, people don't want to deal with that. So this album is kind of like saying, you know, you gonna have them lows, and you need to handle them lows with the same grace that you handle them highs. And that's how that's how I think.
And that's exactly what I got off the project, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I picked that up, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I said this dude a thinker, man.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I envy niggas like y'all, boy. I envy artists like y'all, bro, and I respect it, bro.
It's too much. Sometimes it's hard to get, you know, you get stuck in that thought mode, you know. So that's what my team do. They have to tell me when, hey, bro, you know, like this project, I had it for 5 years. I've been done with this project since like 2023. Wow. And they was like, bro, you need to put it out. And I was like, it's not perfect yet. It's not perfect yet. And it's not. And they was like, it's not gonna be perfect.
So you man tell me this is what I'm listening to, bro.
Yes.
This is my project. When the sun, was it with The Day the Sun?
The Day the Sun Went Out.
I be having trouble saying it, man. This project dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you mean to tell me, and none of this sound dated?
None of it sound dated.
And you said this, and that's my issue. I be drawing projects, bro, and I be having old songs, and I be want to put them out, but then I be like, man, it sound dated. It just don't. And then like listen to your project. If you would never said that, I would have never.
No, people don't know that. They like, oh, bro, you must have just wrote this. Man, the oldest song on there is called Rewind. And that's like track 11, 12, somewhere in there.
I
Rewind.
Heard that for sure.
That was written in 2021.
That's crazy. I heard that song,
y'all.
You see what
I'm saying?
It do not sound like no 20. Nigga, 2021, what we doing, Soulja Boy?
Yeah, oh, jeez, come on.
What we doing, that type of energy?
They was doing that TikTok, what's that challenge? I think my butt getting big.
Right.
The busted challenge. That's
Ice challenge or some shit. There was a lot of shit going on. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
we was doing that. I think the last song that I wrote on there was that West Side Boogie song, but that was a year ago. see what I'm saying? But other than that, everything else has been written since 2023.
Damn, my favorite song on that motherfucker, Pitch Black.
Yeah. Pitch Black was written in 2022.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And shout out to the home you had on that Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage Wood, bro. Shout out
crazy.
Rampage. I sent Rampage. He was one of the first artists to even know, the idea. So I sent him the beat, and I was like, hey, bro, I'm just doing this album about, the world. I mean, the sun vanishing, and I kind of want to do like, I want this song to sound like chaos. And so he was like, bro, I know you got a lot on your plate. Let me write the hook for you and let me do the verse. And I said, shit, why not?
Damn.
And so he did the hook in his verse, and he sent it back to me just like that.
Hey, shout out Rampage, boy. You went crazy, man.
Shout
Both
out
of y'all
Rampage,
went
bro.
crazy.
Yeah, Rampage is the reason. When I heard his verse back, I said, oh, this what we doing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to rap for real.
Hey, shout out my nigga King Pimpin. He tapped in on the live, man. Y'all make sure y'all show this episode 35. We got Penn Davis in the building.
Yo,
I know it's Friday night, man. A lot of y'all slow getting in here. It's cool, though. We know y'all ready to go to the club. You niggas is finna spend money. Ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Jumping tonight.
I already know. Twilight jumping, though.
It's
Twilight
jumping tonight. You know what I'm saying? So
why is jumping tonight, though?
I don't know.
Friday the 13th.
It's just Friday.
Friday the 13th.
It
It
is.
is Friday.
It is.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
girl spade.
Yeah, we gonna speak it
Spade
into
might be in
existence.
there.
Y'all ain't been unlucky today, have you?
No.
No, I haven't been.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I was moving my bed.
Yeah.
And I took a ass before I came up here. I was
jeez.
pushing it back to the room, and it's a little corner
Yeah.
on my island
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
crib,
yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah.
And I was pushing it, and it caught me on the side, man, and I just dropped on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I just dropped. So yeah, I did have some bad luck today, but
Hey, man. Well, if that's the least of you, the biggest problem, you doing good, bro.
I got Penn Davis on a podcast, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Come on, man. Come on, we here, bro.
So it's getting better. You feel me?
Yeah, we here, bro.
Nah, and I'm for real though, bro, on that because I see potential with your growth, bro,
Thank you,
and I'd be glad to get y'all, man. I ain't know what you was gonna tell me when I reached out to you.
Nah, I'm
nigga,
not
like,
that kind
nigga,
of
give me
nigga, bro.
$500, nigga. I understand it.
Yeah,
I ain't got
nah,
it right now, though, nigga.
I'm not
but I
that
get-
kind of nigga, bro. I say I'm very like. I guess is it humble to say you humble? I'm very humble, bro. So
You are,
I'm-
bro.
I'm-
I like your
I'm
energy,
chill,
my
bro.
guy.
Feel it. Like, yeah, you very calm spirit.
Thank you.
Very calm.
I ain't even feel like I had to bring my weapon in here for this nigga right here,
nah,
man.
bro.
I don't be knowing about y'all.
Easy tonight.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
easy tonight. I'm
tonight.
chilling.
Hey, we super chill today, bro. We chill, bro. So yeah, I don't bring no negative energy. That's how I'm able to do them kind of like that show that you did. You know, I ain't even had no security guard for that. You know what I'm saying? And it was never a thought in my head somebody gonna do something crazy in here. Cause I know the kind of people that fuck with me. You know
Boy,
what
that's
I'm
one of the questions I got you. Since you talking like that, let me go and ask you this: how do you deal with the negativity, man? Because I'm gonna tell you, like, and this what I've been learning lately. Well, it's real staying fans out here.
Yeah.
You dig? Like,
Yeah.
it's real fans. I mean, we appreciate it, but it's some fans they so locked into you,
Yeah.
and it turns to hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After a while, and lately I've dealt with a supporter like that, man. Like they be so locked in with me, but if they can't get 100% of the
Yeah.
energy that they feel like they
Yeah.
need from
Yeah,
me,
yeah, yeah.
they turn to an enemy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I start thinking about that Stan song that Eminem did,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it really made sense to
It
me what
makes
he was
sense.
saying.
Yeah. Man, I say luckily, man, I really got a great as far as in the city, right? I got a great group of supporters, man. Like I probably got a solid about 400-500 people that rock with me just in Little Rock. But I don't really have to worry about it. Like it's animosity that I feel like some people do have for me, but it's kind of like an unspoken, and it's less about me and more about there's just been this narrative that people who make the kind of music I make in Little Rock won't be very successful or won't get any eyes on them.
Definitely heard
And
that a lot.
so when I start getting eyes on me, I feel like to a certain extent it is some people who are like, damn, that's what I need. And it's less about, it has nothing to do with me. You could put any nigga in the box and it'd just be like, I wish it was me. And that's all it is. And if they would have a conversation with me, they would know, bro, I'm not even on that kind of time. I really am a reach down and pull niggas up type guy.
Right.
Because I've had people reach down and pull me up. And the only reason that I'm even able to do music is the fact that my friends keep pushing me, and they keep, anytime I need something, they come up with it. Like my friend designed this cover art. My friend shot my music videos. You know what I'm saying? With that Boogie feature, I didn't have money to get out to LA at the time. I was down bad. My friends paid for my plane tickets. So the only reason I'm even able to have those spaces is because somebody helped me. So if anybody who's watching that who do got that secret animosity, like, hey, I'm a rapper and I want to be in that position, it's not fair that you get love, bro, just talk to me. That's it.
But you
Yeah. Yeah, whatever for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever isn't, it's love. That's what I say on there. Yeah, you was listening. You was listening.
Man, I sent it to her. Hey, she checked that joint out, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's what we do at that Friday podcast.
Yeah.
So we make sure we listen to the artists that come on here because this is what it's all about. The whole show is based on y'all getting to know these artists, man. I love this shit because I was one of them artists, man, that I felt like I didn't have podcasts. Like when I started, I didn't have all this shit going on. Yeah. So I'm glad to be of service to niggas like you, Penn.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
And let me ask you something on an independent tip. Man, I seen where you said you was getting $200 a CD.
Yeah.
That's fact.
Yeah, nah, it's facts, bro. Like I don't lie, and I put it out transparent. It's not like it's times where I was getting like $10 a CD, but like these CDs here, I had set it up one time where I was just like, bro, I'm gonna just print out 100 CDs. You know what I'm saying? Not of this project, but of a different project. That's back in like 2021, and I told people just pay me what you want to pay me. So some cats was giving me like $5, some people was giving me like $1, but it got to a point where like some people sent me 200, some people sent me 300,
bro.
And that in 2021, by the end of 2021, I had at least one CD in every single state. I had sent 3 CDs out to Saudi Arabia. I sent one to New Zealand. So, yeah, bro, people laughed at me. This is 2021, so we taking it back before J. Cole and then was making it look cool to do it.
Right.
I was printing up CDs, and I remember I got on Twitter and was like, yo, I got this CD, you know what I'm saying? And I remember a dude quoted it. He didn't even live in Little Rock. He was like, bro, people don't buy CDs no more. And the post went viral because he posted that. Like, he kind of quoted it, like, hating on it. It went viral, and it just led to people, like, random strangers saying, hey, bro, let me cash app you just to prove a point, bro. Let me.
Right.
So by the end of the day, I think I paid my rent for about 2 or 3 months strictly off CDs.
And see, I know you're not capping.
Nah,
I definitely don't believe you capping
Nah,
200 because I'm gonna tell you why that's shocking to me. It's not really shocking, but when I was doing that, bro, and this is right 2010.
Yeah,
and I was selling CDs like that. I remember going downtown. And I remember this dude had a nice whip, and I was like, man, this is my CD. And he was like, man, I tell you what, if I like it, I'm going to go down the street and bump it.
Yeah.
I thought he was just going to ride over my CD. I wasn't tripping. As long as you bump it, you ride, look nice.
Yeah.
That was my target. If you got a nice ride, if you ain't going to buy it, just get the motherfucker because you're going to play at the car. But he come back, and I heard him. I was downtown, so you know the strip.
Yeah.
He went up and down the strip, and he was bumping this one song. I knew it was crazy. And he came back, and that nigga was like, here go $50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know, and that's what I miss about the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas understand, bro. Like, if you can do that, you really doing this shit, man.
Well, it's a real hustle, bro. It's just the fact that we live in a digital. I told you my master's is in digital marketing, bro. So we live in a digital world. But I feel like sometimes we take for granted just how much people appreciate analog media, and you know that take music out the way. People still go hunt for DVDs. People still go hunt for like vinyl records.
Right.
So if you are like a smaller artist like myself and you're trying to come up, you put thousands of dollars into this. You know, studio time just to get one song done, it costs you about $200-$300. Why not go sell you a CD for $15? You know what I'm saying? You sell 10 of those. Made, you know what, $150. You sell 20. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't worry about the people that don't got the price. Because I'm going to tell you what changed me. I was working on a car rental place.
Yeah.
And when I was selling my CDs, I was working at the car rental place. So when the new cars was coming in, I started realizing when it was changing, I started noticing all the cars
don't have
CD.
So here's the piece.
And that's where everybody play music at.
Here's the piece, bro. That come with this. People don't really play this. Like, you know, I'm sure like when people buy it, a lot of my people not buying it to listen to it. Yo, when you build a decent amount of supporters, they want to support you off the strength.
Understood. That's
so
respect.
It's just like, hey, at least for me anyways, a lot of the times when I sell these, they like, even when I'm shipping them out, they just say, hey, can you go ahead and sign mine? And people will go frame this up. It was a dude in Hawaii I just sold one to Hawaii probably like last week, and he posted it on his Instagram. He got it framed up. You know what I'm saying? So they're not even buying it to listen to it because they can stream it on their phone. But when people rock with you, they're like, bro, I really want to see him win. What can I do? And that's how you get your supporters vested into you because, you know what I'm saying, you got to think about like a stock. You know what I'm saying? If you put money into a stock, now you're a little more vested if it do well or not, as opposed to if you just keep watching the stock saying like, yo, is Apple doing good today? Is Google doing good today? So I'm treating myself like a stock and just giving my supporters a chance to like buy into it.
I fuck with you, bro, man. I
Appreciate
fuck
it.
with
Come
Penn
on,
Davis, man.
Come on,
I like
man.
your mind, bro.
Thank you, bro.
For real,
Thank you,
that's
bro.
a real, true, independent mindset.
Yeah, man. It's like Nipsey Hussle, but I'm not like you know, I'm not saying I'm the next Nipsey Hussle or nothing like that. But that's just when he was doing it, I was like, bro, that's brilliant. I'm not charging like 1,000 or nothing like that, but I'm like, if I could take that plan and put it on a smaller scale, I mean, I see results from it, bro. So like it makes sense. And art, like people like, it's some cats who got like my first album. I dropped one in 2018 and they got that on CD. So when I dropped this, like they were literally posting the whole discography, and it's like, yo, I got all of these, and they're like, I'm just waiting for you to take off so I can show people. I got this before he was.
That's
man.
dope,
you
man.
See what I'm saying? So
Nah, I believe that. I got old mixtapes. I ain't got none of it. People be like, I still got that.
Yeah,
this
they
and that.
I found one in the truck.
Yeah.
I meant to bring it up.
yeah,
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. What's,
It's a little spade on it, I believe.
Yeah.
that's probably the one
I'll
I'll sell it for $1.
It's a simple one though, like, and I think it just came in a sleeve. So
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, that's crazy,
what's crazy
man.
is-
I ain't got none of that shit.
yeah.
I did my ass with a pen.
Bro, it's cool. It leads to, you know, what it's led to.
Yeah.
Like my Spotify has started jumping now. You know what I'm saying? So like before I dropped this album, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was probably at like 80 monthly listeners. All right. So that's not even a lot of monthly listeners.
Right.
I dropped this album as of today. I try not to check because I don't want to get caught up in numbers, but I'm at 12.3 thousand monthly listeners. You see what I'm saying? I'm in 300 playlists. My top cities is not even Little Rock. So like I looked at my top 50. Little Rock is like 45th. So it's LA is number 1, London is number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago, Dallas.
Damn. Hey, so you seen the significant increase in everything you doing with this project right here.
This project.
And so with this project, do you believe that you doing everything right this time?
Yeah, I feel like I finally got it.
It look like it.
You know what I'm saying? So like people can see it. They like you said my rollout, bro. We spent months thinking on how to do that.
I can tell,
You
bro.
see what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
when it was all said and done, I had a calendar or whatever, and it was just literally, this is what you post today, but we had already shot the content months ago. So it wasn't even scrambling. It was going to a Google Drive, downloading this video and saying, oh, this is supposed to post today, let's post it.
Scheduling that
Yeah,
shit.
this flyer is supposed to come out today, let's post
Let's
that.
post it.
And I just started noticing I had dropped like a J. Cole video, like kind of freestyle. I wrote a letter to Cole. I posted that, and I probably got off Instagram because I just post and then I get off the app because I don't need to see what that shit do.
Yeah, that's how I be, bro. I post, I look at the results like
I
next
say,
week.
man, I don't
That's
need
me.
to start, overanalyze.
Yeah,
And-
man.
Like
You
you
get
said,
sucked
you
into
caught
that
up
shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I got back on
Yep.
there and it was like at 1,700 likes. I was like, oh, and I didn't promote it. Like it wasn't me putting no money into it. It's just me posting it, and I left it alone. So it was at 1,700, and then it led to like I dropped my album. Boom, it got like 800 likes. The very next day, some dude from I hadn't met him yet. Shout out Cold Ass Spitter on Instagram. I didn't know this guy. He went and bought me a billboard the very next day.
I seen that. I seen the billboard.
You see what I'm saying?
I
So
seen
like
the billboard.
that's the kind of supporters I got. You know what I'm saying? So he bought he bought me a billboard. He hit me up on Facebook and was like, hey bro, like where you at? Like I was at work, so he hit me up like, hey, where you at? I never knew who he was, so I'm not even gonna lie, like on Facebook I'd be kind of sketchy, so I just didn't respond to him.
I get you.
And so like he had messaged me again and he was like, I'm asking because I bought you a billboard. And I was like, damn, I feel bad now. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit, bro, I'm finna get off work right now, bro. And I got off work and I drove straight to him. And there was on Jacksonville, there was a huge billboard that just had my album cover on it.
So that billboard I seen that was in Jacksonville.
Yep.
I seen that.
And he did that. And then he was like, he was so real. He's like, bro, I got connections to some in Atlanta, Dallas, and then one in my mail. And so he said he gonna put them up on there too.
Hold on, Penn. Make sure you're right.
Okay, cool. My bad. Did I mess
you
that up?
good. You good. It's just sometimes when it's gonna be good regardless when I do the editing and everything.
Okay,
But
that's cool. That's cool.
I
that's
like
cool.
that microphone sound.
Yeah. Let
It's
me know if
something
I
about
need to
that
talk
middle
up.
one, man. Everybody get comfortable. Well, you the first one to actually talking on the mic, nigga.
Yeah, they be way back.
Yeah,
here.
they be back
I'm trying to stay because I'm so calm spoken. I don't want you to, we
Nah,
leave and
you
you be like,
good.
damn, I can't get shit this nigga said. Like,
I'm looking at your meter. You good, Penn.
Yeah,
You good.
yeah.
So let me ask you about the choices that you decided to run with the OGs around you.
Yeah.
Grim Music, right?
Shout out Grim. Who does it?
Man, shout out Grim Music.
Yeah.
One time Grim Music from Gorilla Spade.
Come on,
I've been
man.
rocking with YK.
Shout out my
I've
boy.
been over there rocking with them fellas a long time,
Yeah.
man.
Feed,
And
SJ.
all of them,
boys.
SJ. I only know YK and SJ and I'm locked in with Twist for the show.
Yeah.
You know Twist,
Yeah.
Lou Adi?
I do know Lou Adi.
I've been locked in with Lou Adi for a while. Shout out to my guy, man. But the whole movement, man. So what was did they come to you? Did you like what they was doing?
Yeah, well, the way the story goes, so like YK is technically like my cousin. Like his sister is married to my first cousin. So I was trying to rap as a kid or whatever, probably like 12 or 13, and I was just showing my cousin. And, you know, my cousin was just telling me, yo, this shit whack. You need to work on, like, your hooks. And so I started working on, like, just writing, like, songs. Because my cousin, thank God for him, he was drilling into me already. Don't just be no good rapper. Just be good at making songs and people will see you can rap.
Right.
So by the time I was, like, 16, I was starting to get decent. And he had reached out to YK, and YK came and picked me up. YK probably don't even remember that story. He came and picked me up, and he took me to the studio out there in East End. And we recorded like what was like, it was a little mixtape that I made for high school. Like, and I was out there trying to get people to listen to my mixtape on Dat Piff. And from there, YK just was kind of like, you know, hey, I'm gonna start mixing and mastering your stuff. And I wasn't like with Grimm yet. That was like probably like 2012. We was doing that. I probably didn't get like with Grimm to probably about 2021. So this is just a long standing, like a relationship, you know what I'm saying, that I was building. Then it got to a point where I had asked YK, I was like, shit, I'm around here so much, you might as well, you know, I'm soaking up so much game. You know, let me join the crew. And he was like, oh shit, fuck it, bro. You all good. And so I joined. And shit, we've been going crazy. Right now, I mean, I don't like to think of myself like that, but they would say I'm like the front runner right now. But everybody's kind of playing their position. Like, you know, we all dropping dope music. YK, Feeve, all them, they doing like syncs with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, for sure.
SJ is doing independent music night. You know what I'm saying? That's been going on for years. He's running that. And I just feel like you can learn a lot from people who are older than you and who have been through what you're trying to go through. So they know every hurdle that I'm going to hit before I hit it.
Oh, they definitely do.
And they can tell me, hey, this is a good look for you, or hey, this is not a good look for you. And they tell me, you know, sometimes when I'm overthinking, like last year, we went to South by Southwest this time last year and ran with Benny the Butcher. Benny the Butcher actually had invited me out there.
Damn.
And
that's dope, bro. Benny the Butcher, that nigga.
Yeah, Benny know me, man. His manager know me. So I opened up for him at the hall, but it was before that. So he had invited me to his spot, and then we went from there. And YK was giving me all kind of, okay, well, you need to make sure this is in order, this is in order, that is in order. And everything that they say do, I typically like, you know, I do it. Now they not like dangling me off a building, making sure that I do this shit. Yeah. But they just look out for me.
Well, hold up. So you got a song with Benny the Butcher? That's what you're telling me?
No.
Okay, I'm about to say, I'm gonna look for a pen.
No music with Benny. Shout out Benny. What had happened was I had got really cool with his manager. So he has a manager named Jake. I can't pronounce Jake's last name. Amenquire, something like that. And so when I opened up for him at the hall, somebody had bought a CD, and they were like, "Hey, bro, like, can you come sign it?" And so I went to go. I couldn't find a Sharpie, so I bumped into, I didn't know who he was. I said, hey, man, you got a Sharpie? And he had one, and he was Benny's manager. And he was like, hey, bro, you're dope, bro. Like, here go my phone number. You know what I'm saying? If you need anything you want to talk about, how to do rollouts, shit like that, just call me. And so we just started texting, and that led to them bringing me to South by Southwest. And then, you know, just a working relationship at that point.
Benny Butcher got something to do with this rollout pen?
Nah, Benny has nothing to do with this one. Nothing. All of this is from me and my friends.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yep.
I got a question for you.
I want to hear it. You got the whole list of questions, too.
Where you put my drizzy? That's all right. We ain't going to promote it. Where you put my drizzy?
Yeah.
You put it all the way over there, didn't you?
Not a Don Julio?
What a Don there, man. I wasn't going to see it, Pen, but where's the Don at? She put that Don way over there. I'm not walking out this set. We're not disrespecting Penn. I'm not gonna walk off the set.
I didn't move it. You moved it. Anyhow, so look.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember which song it was, but I did. Like I said, I was listening.
You was. I can tell.
If you could go back in the day, because you said you was a history teacher.
Yeah.
So if you could go back in the day.
Back in the day. Shout out Back in the Day. That's that song. Yeah.
What day would that be and why?
For me.
That's a good question right there.
We thinking history. Jesus. Sheesh. So I would go back to when Malcolm X was in the Audubon ballroom, and you know when he was assassinated. Reason being, Because I would tell him, hey, maybe this is not the look for you. So I'm named after Malcolm X directly. It's not just people like the name. Like it was like I'm a junior. My dad was named after Malcolm X. So it's kind of just a running thing. And so when somebody tell you kind of named after somebody, you want to do the research. Like what about them? And as I read about him, I really like his journey into manhood. I think he come from similar hardships as me. Not just when he was a civil rights leader, but if you look like. Not to overshare, my pops was murdered. His pops was murdered. You know what I'm saying? He grew up in foster care for a minute. I grew up in foster care for a minute. And so we just got a lot of odd similarities. And so he's somebody that I wanted to kind of see. Like we got a lot of great minds that I feel like, especially with black men, we kind of get, you know, these great minds get kind of put out before you can really see what they would manifest into. Right. So when he died, he was 39. And I'm 30 now, so he's like, at the end of this decade, I'll be older than he was. And I kind of want to go back and say, hey, you know, maybe sit this one out and see what happens. Same with Fred Hampton, leader of the Black Panther Party, killed at like 22, 23. Right. This is another great black mind. If you want to,
he don't get enough. He do not get enough respect.
Nah, he doesn't, man. He was putting food like services in place for kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The whole reason we got like, you know, reduced lunch and stuff like that. Stuff that those ideas that the Black Panther Party was already putting into play. And even if you want to think about it from another level, even like Tupac and, you know, Biggie Smalls to some degree, these was great thinkers for their day.
It was, man.
And they got put out before they could really, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that Biggie Smalls line.
Yeah,
I hate that line.
Biggie you know what I'm talking about. He got some questionable lyrics.
Yeah, he got some questionable lyrics, Biggie.
But
rest in peace.
The talent-wise is what I'm talking about. So if I could go back, I would probably start right there with Malcolm X. But I'm just a fan of seeing these young black dudes grow into something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Respect.
If I can dive just a little deeper.
Let's do it.
You did say nothing was off limits.
Yeah.
I caught a line where it said I lost my son a while back or something.
Yeah, what did I say? I can't remember, but I said a few of them about losing I lost my son a long time ago. Yeah, that's what I said. So I told you the album is like told from 2 points. Like, you know, I wanted to make it to where you could tell it literally, like, hey, this is a story about the sun vanishing, this is what it looks like. But it's also told from a metaphorical standpoint. So, you know, you go back to them old church hymns, because I'm from Woodson. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Come on now.
So what is that light? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I had a little light for a minute, and I feel like because of overthinking and self-doubt, I started containing that light, you know what I'm saying? So I lost my light a long time ago, and this album was like, well, let me refine it. You know, now I'm at a point that I can't dim my light just because I'm not confident. You know what I'm saying?
I relate.
So
I think this is, I don't hate to say it, I do. Like, I related to a lot of it.
Yeah, you know, I say I'm at the point, I refuse. If I'm not confident right now, I'm going to make myself confident. You see what I'm saying?
You sound great.
Thank you. That's half the battle.
I got a question, Penn.
What up?
I listened to some of your old tracks, like Strawberries and Bananas Freestyle.
Ah, jeez.
Come on now. Yeah, I listened to your Penn, and then I listened to the Bayou Freestyle.
Yeah.
I like that Bayou Freestyle.
Yeah, I was snapping on that.
See, now let me ask you something. So, do you struggle where you at now? Because you really can go off. Let me tell y'all something. All you rap niggas.
Yeah.
And I got another question following behind this about that.
Yeah.
But all you rap niggas, man, y'all don't play.
Yeah, don't play.
Penn ain't no punk. Hey, Penn ain't no punk, man. Hey, Penn.
I said that. She's listening.
This project right here.
Don't compare.
This project right here, it's a subtle vibe.
Yeah.
And he got a message to deliver.
Yeah.
Y'all get this, man.
Yeah.
Is it
Apple,
Music?
Spotify, you know, Tidal, whatever you want to. You know
All
what I'm saying?
that.
You can get it anywhere.
So you can get this. But I'm going to tell you something. I listen to this man old music.
Yeah.
He got some freestyles, especially that Bayou.
Yeah.
And that's why I like Pitch Black.
Yeah, because I was rapping.
But that's me, though. I'm Gorilla.
Yeah.
I like that punching.
Yeah.
Kick your ass.
Yeah.
Straight high energy.
Yeah, life one bitter baby mama. That's what I said,
exactly. So,
yeah,
you know.
I might not see my son again.
Right. So, is it hard to, you know, like just back and forth, bro, because you can do that.
Yeah.
And you can do the southern music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is it hard to go back and forth when you create your music, bro? Like, I really want to.
I mean, to a certain extent, but bro, I'm an artist first. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I'm like, and I don't mean it cocky, but I feel like I'm like Picasso if he was rapping, or I feel like Michelangelo if he was rapping. So when it come to my bodies of work, I can sit down to, I need y'all to understand that niggas can't fuck with me. right?
Man.
I can sit that to the side. The projects be so decent, you know what I'm saying? They so good that I feel like anybody who listening can tell that, like, oh, it's niggas really can't keep up like that. But you know what I'm saying, the rapper side of me, I'm still a competitor. You know what I'm saying?
Animal, you an animal.
So like when it come to like rapping, I mean my friends know it. I just don't talk like that. Niggas can't fuck with me.
I don't mean that. I gotta get your ass to the studio, Penn.
You see what I'm saying?
You got me fucked up, Penn. You be going hard.
It's only, you know, I like competing like that. Yeah. But the thing that I do it from just a rap spot. So I'll say niggas can't fuck with me, and then somebody will get on the song, and they might watch me on there, and I'd be like, oh, you know, yeah, you got me that time. And that's how I think of it. A lot of artists ain't able to really do that. So they like, oh, if you out rap me on a song, it's fuck you for life. Mine is strictly end on I'm a competitor.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's like playing basketball and you lose the game. That's
how this will be when I got my gauge. Yeah. Like it's fun. Like I like to see him going out and do me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it made me better. Artists like you, SJ.
Yeah.
Even Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the
yeah, shout out Burna. Yeah,
shout out Burna. That's cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I used to, at first I used to be scared to do songs with them niggas because I knew how that was coming.
How they was coming.
But bro, when I got in the studio and I actually was writing with them niggas,
well, see,
it made me strong, bro.
I come from battle rap, bro. Like I was, people don't know, I was a battle rapper before anything.
Who's your favorite battle rapper?
Sheesh.
Don't say the wrong nigga because I'm a battle rapper too. Don't say the wrong nigga, Penn.
I say, man, we got a lot, bro. I say, hell, you got Conceited, you got
Conceited. That's old school.
Yeah, see, but I don't watch new battle rap. You know what I'm saying? But okay, well I tell you what, there's a nigga from Little Rock. Well, not from Little Rock. He's from Arkansas. He's actually from Russellville, but he be doing work. His name is Klutz. Have you heard of him?
Nah, the only two Arkansas artists I know in the battle rap scene is my nigga Poppy.
Shout out Poppy, because Poppy put me in my first match.
He dope. And then my nigga Asylum.
Yeah. Asylum Crow. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So if you type in on YouTube, Asylum battle Klutz, you know what I'm saying? But I think Klutz has finally gotten to the way where I think he's running with like Smack Them now. Don't misquote me on that. But Klutz is nice. You know what I'm saying?
He was Smack Them.
So he be rapping. So but I come from that. So you know, in battle rap, niggas will say the most disrespectful shit to you, and you just like, oh, okay. So that's kind of how I approach like rapping. Like it's like, oh, you know, if you get me on a verse, you got me on a verse. But it is what it is. Like I feel like YK, my big boy YK, he got me on one of these songs. He's on Light Up. I feel like his verses, and I tell him, I said, I feel like your verse is harder than mine.
He'll get there.
And you got me this time.
YK get on that gangster shit.
But when we get on this next song, it's up, my nigga, and me and him just laugh about it.
Yeah,
so, you know what I'm saying. So
you be going crazy, Penn, man. I heard your flow. I was like, that nigga right, he's something serious, man.
Yeah, I can rap, bro. I don't say that. I know, like very confidently. Like I say, I'm getting my light back very confidently. I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And people know. Like everybody know it. Just it's just a matter of you showing it. This little light of mine.
And your people, they gonna know as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me piggyback off that question, just not to get in a negative space, but when you deal with artists that might want to try you, how would you deal with it? Would you even give it the time, Penn, or would you just go and let them know, listen?
Sheesh. Well, it depends, bro. So I'm older now, bro. Like I'm 30, bro. So I really don't. Unfortunately, these niggas can't leave it to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm not trying to have no shootouts. I'm not trying to have people I care about. Because that's where they going to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because
you're going to have to start getting security at them shows.
Yeah. I'm going to start to, so it's like, I'm just not even going to kill the vibe. So, like, bro, if you want to diss me, get your shit off, man. And I say, but, you know what I'm saying? We know your biggest blessing is that I didn't respond to it.
So what? So do you think J. Cole did the right thing jumping at that battle with them boys?
No.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I'm about to say, come on, Penn. You got to represent them.
Nah, them three is rappers, bro. Like, and I feel like nobody died from that. Like, they all left that in the ring.
Exactly.
So Cole, I feel like, Cole's one of my favorite rappers, and if he see this, I don't want him to misquote
this. Say you were disappointed, Penn.
It just was like, bruh, for you to get in the, I get it from like a non-rap standpoint, like, oh, this is my friend, but for you to get in the ring, you recorded a song, you listened to it, you uploaded it, because that's a process.
And they called him out.
And then they called you out. And then, like, for you to say, actually, I don't want to do that, I just feel like, but.
The reason wasn't strong enough for me to fall out of the project, especially when somebody challenging your throne.
Yeah, I mean, and you was just rapping. It was just, I mean, for him to spend that decade saying, I'm going to go to hell if Jesus asked for a feature.
Exactly.
And then you turn around and be like.
Yeah, man, that's why I ain't going to lie, it messed me up.
I'm still a Cole fan because I fucked with the new album, but.
I feel like Cole got the potential to still be that nigga.
I think from a technical standpoint, I think technically just lyrics, I think he rap better than both of them. But like as far as like popular songs, I think Drake can make the best song, and then as far as cohesive albums, I feel like Kendrick can make the best albums. So I feel like Cole is the best rapper. Kendrick is the best like album, you know, and then Drake is like the best like just, you know, contemporary artist.
Right.
That's my kind of view.
The only thing I don't like about Drake is Drake will Kendrick and them gonna stay true to who they is when they create, and Drake is gonna try a lot of different shit to try to, you know what I'm saying, make the fans happy.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't like that. Kendrick gonna stay true to whatever he do what he need to do against you.
Yeah, what he feels.
You see what I'm saying? Drake is gonna go deal with some productions that he taking chances with, because he worried about what the fans saying versus just staying true to Drake. Get back to that.
That's fair.
Fair.
I can see that. I can't say too much. I don't want to blackball.
Nah, don't blackball yourself, Penn. That's why I was finna jump off of it, man.
Yeah.
Let's get back to your project.
Yeah.
So the productions.
Okay.
So listen to your album, right?
Yeah.
And I see you as a master at the intro and outro, and that's something that's not really popular these days.
Right.
Like these days, niggas is they intros, they going in, which ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But I still see you as a master at the intro and the outro. I don't hear no outros on albums these days.
Yeah.
So that shocked me. But then when I listen to your project, you got a whole subtle vibe.
Yeah.
And to be 100, bro, every one of your songs, if not majority of them, could have been an intro.
Yeah.
So how the hell do you decide what's the intro? And you know what I'm saying? Because any one of them could have been an intro. I could have came in off any one of them projects.
So the sequencing of the album, man, I'm very thought out. So like I say, came up with the concept. We're gonna make this sun vanish. And so I have a notebook, not even rap notebook, just a concept notebook. So I probably got 100 other concepts in this notebook just like this one. You know what I'm saying? And so when I start fleshing it out, I said, I just wrote, I want this to be like 12, 13 tracks. So I just numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 13. I was like, what do I want the first track to sound like? And so I started thinking, do I want it to be rap? You know what I'm saying? Or do I want, and then like the rapper in me is like, yeah, you need to come in just going dumb. But the artist in me is like, no, you need to set the scene. Like, cause you can listen to this and it sound like a movie.
It do.
So I wanted to, well, if a movie started off, a movie wouldn't start off action packed. It wouldn't start off with, you know, the car flipping upside down and the explosions. It's like, nah, they gonna start you off with this random character that you ain't seen. So I was like, okay, well, let me start off with my friend. Shout out Amaya Sonnet. I said, I'm gonna just have her come sing on this part. So the very first thing you hear the actors in there like, yeah, we finna roll this blunt up, you know what I'm saying? We get high, and then she starts singing, you know. I heard the last time was this morning, but tomorrow shines for me. And that's it, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I wanted to set it, like, you know. And I made that beat myself. I probably made that beat in about 10 minutes.
Oh, you make beats too?
To a certain extent.
Damn, Penn. Oh, now I didn't know that.
Yeah,
man.
People don't know that. I basically started playing the keys on that track, and I was like, I don't even want to add no drums. I said, I'm gonna just do. I started playing, and I just pulled up FL Studio, and I just played it, and I was like, this is how I want this to sound. Very ominous.
How many songs on the project Penn got his hands on that production side of it?
So I did that one. I did me and my boy Don Dash. We did
Don Dash, boy, I heard
Don
that
Dash.
name. And shout out Don Dash. That nigga started me, man.
Me and Don Dash worked together to do the outro too, The Day the Sun Rose. Me and him did that one together. And then me and him did Back in the Day together.
Don, if you looking at it, brother, I haven't talked to you in so long.
Yeah, shout out Don. So me and Don, when we get together, we like the Neptunes, man. So like,
Don is so dope, man.
Yeah, Don be on the key, and then sometimes I be like, we need to look for this sound, and then I come in, I be like, hey, actually, and Dash was actually the person who told me, bro, you need to start producing. So he started showing me the basics. And so sometimes, like, I think about 2 or 3 months ago, I was making a beat, and I said, I need you to come to the studio and come check it out for me. And so he'll give me like tips.
Bro, you done blew my mind tonight. I'm thinking about what I'm doing in the future. There's a producer right there that did a lot of shit for me, and we ain't like that in a long time, bro. Yeah. Don, I'm coming, Don.
Yeah, shout out Don.
That's crazy.
Shout out my boy Don. But yeah, and then I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The rest of the production, man, is like, I had a partner out in Dallas send me something. Pitch Black was a Little Rock producer. He had sent me a pack of
I've
beats.
heard about him, yep.
Yeah, his name is Durian, and he sent me a pack of beats, and it was like 10 beats in there, and I heard Pitch Black. I was like, oh, crap, I like that one. Stakes High, my boy, I got a partner out, and he's from Little Rock, too, but he lives in where is he? He lives in New York, and he sent me that beat. Rewind, it's a dude from South Carolina. His name is Q. Me and him kind of met on social media. He produces for Summer Walker though, but he sent me a couple of beats.
That's what's up, bro.
And I thought it was like on some scam shit, but he was legit.
I was gonna ask you how you deal with that, cause niggas be in the inbox with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't be knowing, you know, like, and then like dealing with the beats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The business side.
So yeah, this is like a lot. These are all everybody who produced on here is producers I personally know.
Okay. Yeah. For sure. Angel, you over the quiet.
She got a list of questions.
I see. You tuned in. Listen, Angel one of the ones, my guy. The same thing with Arkansas Bowl. I put on Arkansas Bowl, and she locked in on songs that I had to go and listen to.
Yeah, Arkansas Bowl got a song called "The Dream," and I remember listening to that in middle school.
Man,
and I was like, "This is a crazy concept." I never met Arkansas Bowl in person though. So
y'all ain't did nothing yet?
No, I never met him.
You ain't never met Arkansas Bowl?
Yeah.
Hold on. So you ain't never met Arkansas Bowl, and this nigga telling me that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's vouching for me. That's solid. But I've never met him before.
That's crazy. Arkansas Bowl, what we doing?
Come on.
And when y'all do it, I need that third verse. Y'all got me fucked up. I need 12 bars.
Yeah, let's get it. You know, hell, that's all a verse is now anyway.
Yeah, man. Let me get my little 12 in. Y'all turn me up because I know both of y'all going to eat up. I go last.
Yeah.
I go last, man. Let y'all eat
Say
that
the
up.
best for last.
Hey, so let me ask you something, bro. When I first heard you, I'm not going to lie to you. I got Kendrick Lamar vibes.
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot? I'm going to tell you somebody else I can compare you to. Not really compare you to, but you put me in the mind of these folk.
Yeah.
And when I say that, bro, I'm be real. It's two different.
What you see?
No, I'm just kidding.
You wrote it.
Like, yeah, no, he dope, but the style.
Yeah.
It's a certain style. You know, you got certain artists that's Deep South.
Yeah.
808.
Yeah.
Loud Hood.
And I like that shit too.
I'm one of them niggas.
Yeah. I just can't rap like that. So it's like, I fuck with it, but I know what's for me. So
Okay, let me ask you this since you said that. Okay, you know G, right?
yeah, shout out JID.
Yeah, I might be saying this shit
Nah,
wrong.
I think it's Jid, but yeah.
So he said on the interview, he don't like that style. You heard that? He don't like.
I seen that interview.
You seen that?
Yeah.
It messed me up, and I was wondering who I feel like that because he said he don't listen to niggas like him.
Yeah.
And he's very lyrical.
Yeah.
He listens to him.
Well, it's just knowing what's for you, bro. Because I feel like when with the way that I rap, I feel like people be trying to say, oh, like you need to. I remember a dude telling me I need to, like I should listen to a Tribe Called Quest, and there's no like knock to them, but I don't know no Tribe Called Quest.
They
music.
dope. That's my era.
You know where I learned how to rap at? I put it like this. So my uncle, first off, he showed me LL Cool J, and that was one thing, but that was in the 80s.
Yep.
But then my uncle, immediately after that, he's introduced me to Spice One. So my storytelling.
Shout out Spice One.
Shout out Spice One from Bay Area. So my
We
storytelling.
perform with Spice One.
You see what I'm saying? Shout out
Yeah.
Spice One.
Yeah.
My storytelling comes from I heard how Spice One was doing it, and I said, how can I do this in a way that Spice One is heavy gangster. That shit not me, but I was like, I can take the elements of storytelling. So he got that. What's that one where he was doing the alcohol? Chilling on the East Bay was his home. You could tell that the East Bay was his home. What song is that? More mayor than the rest
Is
of
that
the
that? This
pushes.
one on the East Side.
Because no, it's 187 proof.
That's what it is.
So yeah,
Yep.
so he was using like the alcohol bottles to tell this story, and I was like, I can do that. So shout out Spice One. That's the kind of stuff that I was listening to early on. Now I do like having appreciation for like the J. Coles and the Kendricks and the JIDs and stuff like that, and the Kanyes and stuff like that. But even now, bro, like I don't even listen to a lot of music. I listen to like instrumentals. That's it. Just because so much like I'm kind of like rewiring my brain. I'm not even trying to be on no woke shit, but like
No, I don't blame you.
if you ride around listening to heavy gangster shit all the time,
Right.
it's only a matter of time before you crash out. Or you gonna walk around pissed as fuck all day. You know, you walk around listening to positive shit. You know, there's a study, and they call it pseudoscience, but I think it's got some truth to it. This dude wrote a book, and he was talking about you can kind of molecularly alter water by saying positive shit to it. So like if you say good things to the water be more pure and, you know, better for your body. And so I said, let's say that's real. Let's say we 100% believe that your body 80% water. So if you only take in negative shit.
Right. So you.
I'm on some woke shit.
Nah, I
Third
ain't.
eye.
Me too.
Third eye.
Me too.
But yeah, bro, you were saying artists I remind you of. I want to get back to that.
Nah, cause you remind me of. I mean, it's a shoe of Lupe,
Yeah.
Kendrick,
Yeah.
Big Sean.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my nigga.
Shout out to Big
I
Sean.
fuck with Big Sean, man.
I'm trying to get a feature from that
Man,
nigga,
you
bro.
put me in the mind of that nigga so much, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I love the way Big Sean rap.
Yeah.
And that's me. I'm an unorthodox rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not heavy on the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm more performance and,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
punchline.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? But like I was saying, with y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I can't listen to a lot of subtle music all day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Because
you,
it just depends on the
mood,
mode I'm in.
yeah.
Yeah, like if I feel like I feel like I need to elevate my mind.
Yeah.
I listen to
Yeah, yeah,
y'all
yeah.
style
Yeah,
of
yeah,
music.
yeah.
And I say
Yeah, yeah.
y'all because y'all are just lyrical. There's nothing wrong with it. I understand where I'm at. It's like I'm not a lyrical nigga, but I can't get lyrical.
Right.
But I'm more performance and punchline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
something hard. Like Pimp C.
Yeah.
When I was like in UGK, a lot of people was like, well, I like Bun. Bun gonna talk about something.
I do like I like Pimp C though.
But I just like Pimp C because of his delivery.
Yeah.
Like when he gonna say, the
Yeah.
4-piece screen in the car,
Yeah.
bitch, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Versus
Yeah.
Bun B gonna say the same shit, but he
It's just,
gonna
he not gonna say it. As
he
cool.
not gonna say it. It's just,
Cause that gravy song, yeah, that gravy.
you see what I'm saying?
if
And that's
you
what
know,
me.
like I know you. Yeah, I know.
You would get down on the floor and he ain't saying shit.
Yeah,
but it's just the way
he
he's
says
saying it. And I grew up out delivery.
Yeah, man, I say, and that's important, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. People think like lyrical, like I'm riding around listening to like to Lib Kweli and shit like that. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that shit, but because I do my homework, like
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to see how they rap. But my biggest thing is how you take that lyrical shit and make it listenable. Because a lot of the
Right.
times you say Lupe Fiasco. When I was in high school, that was one of my favorite rappers. But I feel like the lyrical people, you get to a certain point where you get so lyrical that you don't really care
I
about.
gotta think too much.
Yeah.
I gotta think too much to understand what you're saying. Is it's not the mood I'm in. I don't want to think that much.
So
you know,
it's trying to make it. That was the goal with this project. Like rap good, but make it listenable.
right. And that's what I said with Pitch Black.
Very listenable, very high.
Man, nigga, you went, and I like that because it felt like dude was going off, and you was like, okay.
Yeah.
What you said earlier, you said, okay, this is what we doing.
Yeah, I said, oh, this what we doing.
Tell that's how you felt in this.
I said, yeah, he sent me that shit back. I said, my nigga rapping.
You had to
on
go
this
and tap
bitch?
in that strawberries and banana, man.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Oh, man.
Y'all gotta hear that, man.
That's 2020, boy. Jesus.
And you was snapping, man. See, I would have been trying to get a feature from you then off top, like
Yeah.
just off that. But like I said, that's my style.
Yeah.
But it's appreciative, man, working with artists like y'all. They really,
Yeah.
like I said, bro, I'm trying to figure out how to put together projects now to where I can really, and I'm gonna piggyback off that right there. The creative of looking at your titles and
Yeah.
putting this shit together, man. I don't know how long it would take me to put together a project
Yeah.
the way you put that shit together. You said 5 years. It probably took me 10.
Man, shit, bro. It's practice, bro. Like you
Yeah.
know, this gonna be my like not in a bad way. This gonna be my last album for a minute. Cause after this, we going on like single run. So I'm about to like drop like about 30 singles, but we're gonna do it over the span of like a year. So it's gonna be a bunch of music. So it's you know like when it come to projects, it's just my brain. You know they say some people better at like making singles, some people better at making albums. I'm better at making albums, but I'm practicing now so that I can get good at making singles.
Yeah, you dope, bro. The way you putting that. So I seen you talk about one time the way when you do your track list.
Right.
To me, that's one of the funnest things about executive producing a project.
Yeah.
I executive produced my boy Mad Gage project. Shout out to
Yeah.
my nigga Mad Gage. But when I got his songs and I'm listening to them and I'm trying to figure out how to put
How
this
to
down.
sequence 'em, yeah.
And a lot of people told me, they done asked me, can you help me put my project together? Because I like the way you woo the woo. To me, I'd be like, I can be better. But it also depends on what songs you have.
Yeah.
So when I'm sitting there listening to your project, and that's why I was like, bro, you got to be mentally locked in because I don't know how. Let me just ask you like this. When you putting it together, and I seen you say on the interview, it's like up and down,
Yeah.
right? So when you lining out like your intro,
Yeah.
and then you turn around and do the next song,
Yeah.
you looking to, I probably would do it like this. One, this song, probably about right here.
Yeah.
And then the next song up there, and then back there. Like, how do you figure that out?
Just make
Y'all
it-
don't understand the science behind it. It's some science behind this
it's,
shit.
it's science, bro. It's just making it. It's got to make it to where, like you said, bro, I don't be wanting to ride around listening to heavy lyrical shit. So it's like trying to, especially if you're a smaller artist, you're trying to reach multiple people. You only got
Right.
like 10, 15 seconds on each song before they hit skip.
Exactly. You
see
got
what I'm
15
saying?
seconds to
So,
get them.
It's like, let me start off with something like maybe Miss Angel over here, like, you know, something slower. Okay, cool. Maybe you like Pitch Black. Cool. So I'm gonna have some slow right here, Pitch Black right here. We're gonna go slow right here, pitch black right here.
Right.
And it's just the way that I alternate. That way, for the people who like, kind of more lit shit, is you can't miss it, because if you skip, if you get in the right pattern, every time you hit skip, you're gonna be on a high energy song. You see what I'm saying?
But how you do that with a whole project that's subtle like this, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, like Pitch Black is the only one.
That's like super high energy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you gotta reach into what other people, what other things people like. Same people who like high energy sometimes like bars too. You know what I'm saying? Because if a punchline is crazy, even if it's on a subtle beat, you be like, oh shit, this nigga rapping.
Exactly what happened with Pitch Black.
I gotta. Just it's a project. I mean, it's a science to it. It's I got like a little 1,000 arms that come out my back, and we just be, what I'm saying, putting that shit together.
Well, I got so many questions for you, man.
Let's
I know.
It.
Hey,
I want to hear some of Andrew's questions too.
Yeah, for sure.
You've answered a lot of them. Like, I guess I'm.
Hey, just to be fair, we got the same questions.
Y'all got the same ones?
It's just, I told her before the podcast, I said, he's an artist. When the artists come here, that be my lane.
Yeah, let's do it.
She had the beautician last. I was quiet.
Well, Let's get it. Let's get it.
I was sitting over here like, ugh. But nah, you answer a lot of stuff, man.
That's a good interview, because when you what you're doing, you already gone.
We gonna answer these.
Yeah. Man, listen. When you got a good interview, you already be knocking out the questions before I get there.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to answer all the questions, man. I like talking too, so we'll be here.
No, bro, you already been talking about an hour, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I say this one. I will say this one of my best interviews with artists that I had, man.
That's solid.
Dead ass, man, because we are really, and that's what I want to work on moving forward, bro. I really want to lock into the artists and what they doing now.
Yeah.
This is what's going on. Y'all make sure y'all get this, man.
Yeah,
you feel me? Go get the main project.
Day the sun went out. Got it right here on the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
You have merch too.
Yeah, we got I got a whole website up. So the way we did this, you go to www.penndavisraps.com, and you can get CDs, you can get hoodies, you can get shirts. I'm doing free shipping on everything. You know what I'm saying? I was getting like crazy support when I first launched my website about 3 weeks ago. So just to kind of look out for people, I was like, it's not even about making money to me. Sometimes people get so much into the making money part of it that they forget the branding part of it. And if you brand good enough, the money comes.
Bro,
tenfold.
Man, say it again, bro. Brand good enough.
The money will come. So what I'm doing now is like I'm waiving shipping fees right now, because it's more important for me to have you have my shirt on right now.
Exactly.
And you walk around and everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the money regardless. The money is coming. What they say, it's already printed. I just gotta go get it. So like these CDs, man, I got 12,000 monthly listeners. I really ain't got too much money from that, but these CDs.
Coming, Penn.
I mean, it's here. I don't even have to say my listening party that I did. You know what I'm saying? So this is the trick. I'm gonna give people some game. When you do these listening parties.
Hold on, stop right there. I got one coming up on the 28th. I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
I gotta get you.
I'm here.
Yeah.
So when you do these listening parties, people want to charge for those listening parties, right? Pay $10-15 to get into a listening party. Cool. If you want to do that, cool. Here's an alternative. I did my listening party for free, so anybody can show up. You can pull in. Anybody can come in. And we had like 70, 80 people pull up, all right? When they came in, I said, hey, I got merch back here. If you want it.
If you
want it. People came in and, they bought the merch so much so that I made twice as much as I would have made if I charged people to come in. So that's a little trick, bro. But you got to believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got to say, I know that my product is dope enough that if I just put it in their face, they'll get it anyway. So I might as well let you in for free. And that worked for me.
Hey, you niggas on March 28th, you niggas gonna pay $10 to get in my motherfucking party, dog.
Or that. Or pay $10. Or pay $10. You know what I'm saying? Clean up. I say that's just the alternative. That's what I did.
You ain't said no wrong, Penn.
And if
man.
some people will charge, I say, and I'm going to a few that's charging, and I don't trip off of that.
I'm charging March 28th, fool. You in free.
No, I want to pay my word.
No,
bro.
You good, bro, because I respect you, bro.
I appreciate that.
I respect you. If you was a slow ass artist, you definitely would have to pay, bro.
That nigga said slow.
Yeah, if you slow. I don't mind telling you. I'm going to tell you slow, nigga. I don't like this shit.
Said slow.
That's why I said, Penn, bro, when I looked you up, I'm one of them niggas where I feel like, and I'm not no egotistical nigga, but I do know good music.
You know good, yeah.
I do know good music, bro. I listen, bro. I know, like I said, you locked in with some people I already know.
Yeah.
And so when I seen who you was locked in with, I said, yep.
Yeah.
He already know what's up.
My boys,
because he locked
man.
in with some people I already know they know good music because I came up off YK. Before I started rapping, I seen Grand Music.
Yeah, Grim Music been doing this for a minute, man. They in Tyler Perry films and everything now.
Yeah,
so.
shout out to that, man. And that's what I like about YK. YK, he went to that other side of the world, and I see Candace Cooper.
Yeah, Candace Cooper.
That's my girl. I see Candace Cooper running up, and I think YK helped her.
Yeah, I think he has some. It's a lot of artists out here, but YK so humble. He won't put his humble.
He not gonna say nothing.
You know
He don't care about the social media presence like that.
He be like, he'll do it for you. It's some shit that he's done for me, and I'm not gonna talk about it. But it's certain shit I wouldn't be in the positions that I'm in if he hadn't looked out for me. That West Side Boogie. Landing, I couldn't even afford to get out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. There's a lot of fees and stuff, so he looked out for me on that, and that led to Boogie is signed to Eminem. See what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put too much of my business out there, but let's just say Eminem might know who I am, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, that'll be dope to hear you and Eminem. That'll be crazy.
So that's just the. But it comes from YK even, believing in me enough to help me get some of that shit off the ground. So
shout out YK. I gotta get YK, man. When you see YK, I don't got his number none, but you tell YK to holler at me, bro.
I see my nigga
bring his
every
ass
day.
up here. This nigga is very locked in with me. We from the same. We deal with a lot of same people from, like you say, from Woodson, Riceville.
Yeah, Woodson, Riceville.
They know what's going on, man. We all connected, man.
Yeah,
it's been
Granite
like
Mountain, all that shit. Roosevelt, East End. That's all my people, bro.
So Penn, what about so Penn one of them niggas, man, where you see I'm sipping on this drink, right?
Yeah.
Penn ain't advocate for none of that, right? So tell me why, man. You're gonna get in the studio in a lot of positions with people in Hollywood. When you get there, you're gonna get there. Whether you want the deal or not, you're gonna be in them places, right?
Yeah.
And they gonna offer you drugs, liquor,
yeah,
all kinds of shit, man. How you gonna handle it?
I'm gonna just have to say no. Like, so from a physical point, right? Just the physical, my body. I gave my kidney away in 2024 of July. So I gave my kidney to a family member. So I got I got one.
Hold on, Penn. You can't just say that and just slide past that. You did what, bro?
Yeah, I donated a kidney.
Man, listen, realist. This one of the realest. Not $5. This nigga donated a kidney and he still.
Yeah.
So you walking around here with one kidney,
I got
and
one
you
kidney.
humble like that, bro.
Yeah, they cut it out, So I ain't gonna say what side because I don't want nobody to come punch me in the other side.
You
know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got you, Penn. That nigga punch Penn. I'm getting in that shit. Don't fuck with kid.
But no. I donated a kidney. So just from a health standpoint, I can drink, right? But you know what I'm saying? Like just kind of consciously, too much drink, so you mess up that other kidney, that's it. Right. And you don't want to live on dialysis or nothing like that. That's not no fun life.
Man,
so just from
like that.
Man, it run rampant in black communities. It's just kind of the shit we eat, man. It just that we don't think about it because that shit tastes good, and then you look up, 30, 40, 50 years of eating that, and now shit is just going left. So I cut out alcohol after I gave my kidney. I cut out smoking weed. Now I used to drink and I used to smoke. But from a spiritual standpoint too, not even spiritual, just kind of like for me, personal growth. Because I feel like when I tell niggas I don't drink, they be like, "Oh, this nigga think he better," and it's not like that.
I didn't think that when I asked
good. Because I literally text you. I said I'm good with being around.
Good.
I said
you drink, bro. Make sure I get you a cup. I was at the liquor store with Penn.
But I'm good. Just from a growth standpoint, for me, I got like social anxiety and shit. And so like one of the ways that I was coping with that, I was like, I'm gonna just drink before I head out. And it turned into every time I needed to go do something, a nigga would have a drink. And so I'm one of them niggas who look myself in the mirror and be like, I always hold myself accountable.
Self-discipline.
So I'm like, bro, this shit starting to become a dependency for you. So I put the shit down. I really just, I just don't drink no more.
I respect that, bro. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. So even with you walking around with one kidney, man, did it really change like the quality of life? How you feel?
Nah, bro. People be thinking that niggas think I'm like some sickly ass nigga or something, bro. It's not like that, bro. That's terrible to say it like that, but nah, I'm good, bro. I'm like I'm 100% healthy. My primary doctors say that shit. They check in with you every 6 months. They come look at your scars and make you pee and see if your kidney is functioning good. They take blood out of you. I hate needles, so that's about it.
I hate them fucking needles.
But they do that every 6 months. They what's crazy is if I ever need any kind of donation, people have to go on those donors list.
Right.
I don't have to do that. When you donate organ, people don't know this. You get first preferential treatment for any organ.
I did not know that, bro.
So if I need an eyeball, I'm gonna be the first pick in there. They tell you to watch your blood pressure, so like just don't go crazy. And they also say drink water. So I try to drink maybe half a gallon of water a day. I like sweet tea, so I have to limit that shit. I drink like one sweet tea a week. That's about it. But I still live a normal life. I can go do everything, go hiking, you know what I'm saying? I can't kickbox because, like I said, they kick me in the wrong side. But that's about it, bro.
Okay. That's amazing. So, not to get your personal business, but when you donate that organ, who was it?
Well, so I'm not going to say who it was, right?
Okay.
But it was
also, as far as like a cousin or a sister or
see, and the people who know me know who it would be if I say it like that.
Don't put nothing out there. You don't need to.
It just to answer it in a roundabout way, man. It was just a very, very close family member. They needed it. They asked baby about in like 2022, and I think I had applied then, but it just didn't happen. And then they asked again, and I applied, and I was thinking like, oh, it probably won't happen this time. And the doctors was like, actually, you are a match. Let's get it popping. And I'm not gonna just say it like I wasn't nervous. Like I remember the day of operation, like they do that shit early. So I was on the operating table at 4:30 in the morning, and I was like, God damn, we gotta start this early. This is how I gotta wake up and start my day. I was just driving up here, so I was nervous the whole time. But like the way they put it to you, you can say no. Like right before they put you under anesthesia, they ask you one last time, are you sure you want to do this?
Right.
And you can say no and everything is stopped. But I just was like trying to think like, if you see your people on dialysis, they got to go sit there for 3 or 4 hours every single day. That ain't no kind of life for people, man. So like, if it just mean me going under this knife and I'm going to be normal afterwards, cool.
Damn, bro. Hey, I respect that, man. I definitely respect that, man. And the reason I'm asking, bro, because most people, they're not giving no organ unless it's a child.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It wasn't my child or it wasn't my mama.
And that's all you need to say. I ain't trying to find out who it is.
Yeah,
just knowing it's not an immediate child or a grandma or a mama, and you gave that. Because I got cousins and shit.
Yeah.
You bitches gonna be in trouble.
Well, here's the thing though, and that's a valid thing too, because I don't have no kids, but I do think about like, damn, if my kids ever do need something, it can't be me. You know what I'm saying? And I do hate that part of it. So when people say that, I don't even be like, oh shit, that's a fucked up thought, because that's a valid point. But this person specifically, man, like, I grew up in like the way I kind of came up. I had the opportunity to be in some very fucked up situations in my life, and like, cause I told you earlier, I hinted I was in foster care like at 5. My pops got murdered very early in my life.
Damn, I didn't catch that. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, man. So like, it was some real heavy stuff. And while I was in foster care, I had the real life possibility at a very young age to never see my biological family again. And this person came in and snatched me out of that and adopted me. You know what I'm saying? So
it's definitely understandable, my guy.
You see so?
Definitely. And you ain't gotta go in nowhere near details about it. It's just crazy, like I said, because that's a big thing, man. Giving an organ to somebody,
man. It's
especially family. When they say family is bringing down worse than other people, sometimes it's like, damn, that's respectable, bro. I respect you for that.
I appreciate it, man. Well, I said I can't give another kidney though. So.
My mama be telling me, man, and hearing this, I think this from God for sure. My mama always tell me, son, stop drinking, stop smoking, because if your daughter need that, and they need a blood type to match hers, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna put your daughter through hell. You ain't gonna be able to give her nothing because your organ's gonna be black, nigga. Yeah. That's how she was talking to me. But it was fun at the moment. But then when I sat back and thought about it, I was like, she right. You know what I'm saying?
It's moderation, bro. All this shit good, decent in moderation. Like right now, if I wanted to, bro, me and you could have a drink right now and I'd be straight. You see what I'm saying? A little cheat code, you actually get twice as drunk with one kidney, half the alcohol. So you take 2 shots, I take 1 shot. We're gonna be on the same level.
Y'all gonna get my kidney right now. I'm trying to get fucked up.
So I can spend $5 at the liquor store and be feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So
that's respectable, bro. Damn, I learned a lot from you tonight, my guy.
I learned a lot.
For real.
That's why I was asking, but I was told.
Yeah, I seen one of them questions about the sun disappearing. I think you said something about my grandma on there.
Ask him that.
You was all over here. I see.
I looked over.
Hey,
I be
that nigga
trying to-
Penn see everything.
I be trying
He was
to
looking at
prep
my
myself.
tablet. He was looking at.
I be trying to be like this, like.
Nah, you good, Penn.
You know what the role your grandmother played in? Because again, I was just tapped in with the songs.
Oh
And I
yeah.
know you mentioned her.
Yeah, so I got that interlude on there called Be Kind. And it say, God named your grandma Mercy May. That wasn't by mistake. So when you lost, just think of her and she'll be your mercy and your maze. So my grandma's name is Mercy May. Well, you know, my grandma passed in 2024, January, right? And so my grandma was kind of another one. Like I say, my grandma was kind of another one of them people who was a big, you know, kind of safety net for me.
Yeah.
And so when I lost her, I hadn't dealt with grief really on that level since I lost my pops. So I lost my pops when I was 9 years old. And that shit really, what they don't tell you is, you know, grief will bury yourself like a cicada or some shit. So, you know, cicadas be under the ground for like 17 years. So I lost my pops at 9, and all my friends didn't have dads either. So the shit was just regular. And then when I got to like 25, that's when like it started fucking with me. Like, damn, like if my dad was here, I wonder how would we fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I actually grieved him harder at 25 than I did at 9. So when my grandma passed, I might have been about 28, and that shit just I'm recently grieving my dad at this point at 25 in my fully grown mind. So 3 or 4 years later to be grieving my grandma, it shit just sat with me. And so like on that song, that Be Kind song, you know, like I just kind of thought about my grandma when I heard the beat, because like I said, the album is about being in the dark. So grieving somebody, I'm in a dark place. But I felt like God was telling me like, hey man, like this your grandma name, Mercy May, and she wasn't given that name by mistake. So when you're lost, she'll be your mercy. Like, just think about your grandma. Think about the shit that she taught you, the kind of value she imparted in you as a man, and use those things, because them people still there. Maybe not physically. Maybe you don't, you know.
They taught you everything.
But
though.
they
It's
gave
in
you,
It's in
yeah.
you.
That
So,
shit that they got you, they in you, bro. So
when you lose your grandma, bro?
January 2024. My grandma passed. She was like 92, 93. She was born in 32, so whatever that math is.
What year was it?
2024. So she.
You know what's so crazy about that, bro? Man, I lost my grandma and my uncle.
And I lost my uncle last year. Yeah.
Damn, bro. Listen. So was that her oldest?
That was actually her youngest baby boy.
Okay, so I lost my grandma in 23.
Sheesh, man, I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that's why I said I'm relating to you right now, bro, because I done lost a lot of people.
Yeah, hell
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
man.
with death and stuff. But
Yeah.
what really struck me, I'm used to it, but what struck me was my grandma.
Yeah.
From Riceville.
Yeah.
And just hearing that you lost yours within the same time limit. And
What's
then
her last name?
Button.
Button?
Betty Button.
She related to like Tracy Button now?
Then that's my cousin,
Yeah,
fool.
yeah,
You still kin to them?
Nah, I went to high school with them.
Tracy Button.
Yeah, Tracy Button.
No, you went to school with his sons, because Tracy
yeah.
Button older than me.
But Tracy got a
He
son.
got
named Tracy.
juniors. Yeah, Tracy Junior.
Yeah.
You went to school with my
Yeah,
cousin
yeah,
Tracy now.
Yeah.
See, I'm a Bun. My mama a Bun. I'm a Kendrick. I'm
Yeah.
a Bun and a Kendrick.
You from them Kendricks from Higgins?
All my family.
Yeah. I know
EJ
that.
Kendrick.
Yeah. I just put that together.
Yeah, Riceville and Higgins.
Hey, them
I had a
Kendricks, they can
Riceville mama and a
sing,
Higgins
man.
daddy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm straight 365. They know
Yeah.
what's going on with
Yeah.
Big old 8. But
Yeah.
just hearing that, bro, and we came up from the Big Mama era, the
Yeah.
grandma, and hearing how you lost them. And then you said you lost your uncle. I lost my uncle, nigga, like 3 months after growing
See what
grandma.
I'm saying, bro?
You see what I'm saying, bro? So I'm listening to you, and that's why, like, I'm telling you, bro, it's certain people that I peep and I lock in for
Yeah.
some reasons. And
Yeah.
I know it's something about you, bro.
Yeah.
I feel real comfortable with you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know this nigga, bro. And
Yeah,
you
bro.
from Woodson.
Yeah.
You from my area.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Shout out to Arkansas Bowl,
Shout out,
man, for
Sy-
locking
yeah,
this in,
Come on,
bro.
this was a solid one.
For real,
Yeah,
bro.
Man. I say, I lost my, but once again, to answer the grandma, like, I feel like these, your people, I know sometimes people get kind of weirded out when people talk about your ancestors, because they equate it to God, but I believe in God, but I also think, like, your ancestors do have some kind of, I don't know what they do. They're like angels or something,
They
man.
are, bro.
So, like, my uncle, this the one who taught me how to rap, LL Cool J, Spice One. He passed April 29th, 2025, all right? And I'm gonna stop talking after this, because
Nah,
I
you
don't want
good,
to
bro.
but he passed it. Then I'm sitting at the crib crying. I'm heartbroken. I get a text from West Side Boogie, who signed to Eminem that same night. I never talked to Boogie before. How my uncle passed, and then this major label artist come find me the same day.
Same night. Nobody but God, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So come on.
Well, look.
That tapped into a conversation that's going to be after the podcast because I have my receipts. January 24, I lost my mom.
Oh, dang.
My brother in 23.
Jeez.
So he done kind of got me on a whole nother level. So
I'm
we
sorry.
Talk about that.
That's-
No.
Yeah,
it's
we're gonna talk about that.
It's
Yeah.
going to be after the podcast. We're going to be able to run it back and bring it back. How it's going to tie in, just on stuff that we talked about.
Yeah, let's do it.
Meant for me to ask that question.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the ones that I left off that you didn't answer.
Yeah. Anything else I ain't answer?
Nah, man, listen, bro. We an hour and 10 minutes in.
Oh, shit, yeah, my
Hey,
bad,
bro,
my bad,
you
my
did great.
Thank
Like,
you, bro.
this whole purpose of this podcast, I'm new to this guy, Penn Davis. I
Yeah.
just found out about him this year.
Yeah.
And just as well as Madam Z. Madam Z is a fan now. One thing about Madam Z, when y'all come to this 8th Friday podcast, she definitely gonna dig into your music.
Yeah, she
gonna
did
listen.
that.
She gonna listen to your lyrics more than
Yeah,
me.
she broke these lyrics down.
She definitely gonna do that.
I'm into the lyrics.
She's into her lyrics. See, I'm an artist. I'm gonna listen to you too, but I'm still an
She
artist.
in the
So
words. You be
she
looking
gonna be
at
into
the
the
lyrics
words.
on
I'm
Apple
gonna listen to you
Music
for
and
a second, then it's like, but this nigga right here, he cold. Hey, I'm gonna get a feature from this nigga. I got to. I want to do a CEO Gorilla project, bro. Penn.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, live. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. I want help. I want help to orchestrate my project.
I can
I
do
like
that.
what you do, bro.
Yeah. I can say I can definitely help with the syncing of it, bro. I say that's what I'm good at.
The sinking.
Yeah.
I want Penn Davis to help. So when y'all hear that CEO Gorilla, that new shit, he shit Kendrick, just know Penn Davis behind that sinking, man. I'm gonna lock in with bro.
Thank you, bro.
Anything else you want to say, man? Go on, promote your project or whatever you got coming up.
All right, so
Whatever.
boom. TED Talk this Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing a TED Talk. You know what I'm saying? We do good on it. TED Talk, the official page, gonna post that if I kill it. So that's at Pulaski Tech. If you want to pull up to that, ticket's like $5, you know what I'm saying? So
This Tuesday?
That's this Tuesday.
I'm
at
coming,
noon,
fool.
You know
I'm
what I'm
there.
saying? At noon. So if you're available, I know it's during a work week. If you are available and you can pull up, it's $5.
$5.
And we gonna Pulaski Tech, North Little Rock, and we gonna you're gonna see me and a bunch of other great thinkers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going back to school in May, so
You
ain't
see
nothing
what I'm
wrong. I'm
saying?
on a
So-
Pulaski Tech, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
and
nothing wrong with the
that's a good
education.
thing,
Tell them,
bro.
Penn.
So I'm doing a TED Talk, and that's a major platform. You
Yeah.
know, so they had Kid Cudi up there, some more people. So I'm doing that. We got this album, you know what I'm saying? The day the sun went out, I got these physical copies right here. You don't want to be the one to hesitate on this, man. I say it very humbly, but get me while you can, bro, because a year from now, 2 years from now, it won't be the same. So
That's why I got this nigga here. When he blow up, I'm gonna say I had that nigga on 8th Friday first.
come on, straight out of the rock.
Come on now.
The day the sun went out, you can find it on Apple, Spotify, wherever. If you want to support, you want to buy merch or anything like that, everything's free shipping. It's PennDavisRaps.com. That's 2 N's. You got to double the N to find the pen.
Church.
You see what I'm saying? That's my little lingo.
Church.
So PennDavis Raps, RAPS.com. Free shipping on everything. I appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah.
Social media handles, okay, _ PennDavis, everything. Facebook, Instagram. I don't really be on Twitter no more. That shit too negative for me.
It is.
TikTok.
Straight
shit
porn
like that.
site now, nigga.
It's porn and, no offense, like the stereotypical podcast talk. It's like,
shit show.
I'm not trying to hear that
We
shit.
ain't doing that.
So
We not doing that.
I like
man.
being on real platforms like this one, man. When you hit me up, I was super excited to get on here. And this is my first podcast. Well, is it? It's my first podcast of my run. I got about 3 or 4 I'm about to do in the next 2 weeks.
Hell yeah. And that's why I did it, bro. I want to get in that mix. I see you got to run. I see the campaign is not over.
Yeah, nah, hell nah.
It's not over.
I got content for the next 6 months.
Man, I can't. I'm gonna be tuning in, bro. Listen, anytime you want to come to 8th Friday, anybody that come here, bro, to give me their time, you always welcome here.
Thank you.
All you gotta do is call me ahead of time
Yeah,
and let
let's
me
do
know,
it.
hey
Let's
man, I
do
got
it.
something going. I need to come talk about it, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I'm gonna keep growing, bro. And I appreciate your time, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I love you, Penn. You know
Love,
what I'm saying?
bro. Yes, sir.
This episode 35.
Episode 35.
Y'all share this shit,
Come
man.
on.
Like I said, I know it's Friday. I get ready to go out tomorrow. It's gonna go crazy. The clip's coming.
The clips is
Y'all
coming.
lock in. Madam Z, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, man?
I just appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure share, like, love. Make sure y'all go into the website, www.8thou.
Was you? I was wait. You thought I was gonna help you, did you? Listen, make sure you go into the website, apethouentertainment.com. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped my new project too. Fuck That Skateboard 2.
Yeah.
The sequel to part 1. It's out on Apple Music right now. Y'all go get that. Apethouentertainment.store. Y'all go get some products. We got some Apeth Out Entertainment stuff. We got some Madam Z stuff coming for the Apeth Out Friday podcast. And then we'll be here next Friday. Again, we got Kaya Blaze.
Shout out. You know what?
We got Kaya
I just
Blaze.
met Kaya Blaze yesterday. She bought a CD.
Dope. And she been tapped in, man. Lock in with Kaya Blaze, man. I can hear y'all on the project.
Shout
she
out
is
Kaya Blaze,
dope, man. One of the dopest female artists. And she's also one of the ones that will actually sit down and really get into her music, man.
Yeah, she was really nice from when I met her.
She got a fan base like yours, bro. Like you and her together, that's a cult-like fan base. Y'all would go crazy with a video. They fuck with her. Every time I promote Kaya, my numbers be going crazy.
They go up.
Like next Friday, them numbers going crazy because Kaya, she got a cult-like fan base, man.
That's what's up. That's
For
a
real.
blessing, yeah.
This Apeth Out Friday, man, episode 35. Appreciate y'all, Gorilla Spade, man. We out this thing.
Yeah.
Love y'all, man. Penn Davis, y'all get that when the sun comes out. It's going down.
Let's get it.
Church.